I probably shouldn't be sharing this information in this particular video, but why not? I believe that you guys are going to use it for a good cause, and I believe that it's going to change a lot of your lives. I'm going to show you a very secret US30 strategy that I've never disclosed to the public in this video. There's really two types of trading. We have the technical side of trading, then we have the fundamental side of trading. I'm going to show you a fundamental trading strategy with US30. It does work on other forex pairs and commodities, but I'm going to show you how to use it with US30 in this video. If you guys want to be mentored by me personally, make sure you guys reach out to me on Instagram to send me a quick message and let's see if you're a good fit. Also, if you guys could show some type of love, maybe like this video, drop a comment below if you find this video valuable, and hey, share this video with other people because this information is very useful. It's very practical. Anybody can use this. Without further ado, let's get into my computer. Yo, welcome to my computer, guys. If you want your chart to look like mine, I'm going to give you my chart settings. Go to the settings on TradingView. This is how I have everything set up. These are my symbols right here. My status line is like this. Scales like this. Appearance like this. Trading is like this. And then my events are like this. Now what we need to do is go to forexfactory.com, and what I want you guys to do when you get here is go to this filter right here. Now the news that we're going to be looking at, we only want to be looking at high impact news. So all these other boxes are pretty much irrelevant. Event types, cool, all those are checked. Currencies, only USD, because US30 is an American index, so the only currency that fits with US30 is going to be the US dollar. Once you do that, click apply filter. Now, we have all these news events. What I suggest that you guys do is figure out what are the news events with the biggest outcome or like the biggest moves that are happening. And we just had this one CPI. So what we're going to do, and I suggest you guys do this on your own time, in every video that I make, you guys should be going to your chart and applying what I'm teaching you, every little thing. And if you guys need, maybe pause the video and go and do this first step. Go to Forex Factory and make the filter like mine. Then replay the video when you get back to this part. Okay, so we're gonna go to CPI. And this is something that you guys can do as well with me. Maybe not go to this exact month, go to the one before. But we have this detail file right here. And this tells us the last time that we had news on this event. So we had it December 13th, November 10th, October 13th, September 13th, August 10th. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go to January 12th and look at CPI. So let's go to January 12th. Okay, right here. So let's also go and look at the time. So it's 8:30 a.m. it came out. So it says the news was at 8:30. I think that this news actually came out at 5:30 if I'm correct, because we have this massive move right here. Now we can see that this market on the minute 15 time frame, this is what I'm looking at. When the news came out, it shot down 2,100 pips. So that's a whole lot of pips for me and you to catch. But we need to understand that news sometimes can be very jagged. I think at first it probably shot down and then went up and then closed right here with price. So we kind of got to look at maybe lower time frames, maybe the 1 minute or the 5 minute, to see exactly which direction it went in first. But this is what I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you how to actually catch these big moves with very minimal risk. So what we're going to do is let's go back to another news event. Let's go to like NFP. I know we had NFP on the first Friday of this month. So let's go to January, the first Friday of January. Right here, so we had non-farm employment at 5 a.m. It's always at 5 or 5:30 a.m. So let's go to January 6th. We can go this date window to make it easier. 6th of January. January 6th, right here. Okay, and we can see this is actually NFP right here. So it's a 5:30 candle. We could see that big push up. So hypothetically, let's pretend that we are in present tense. We are looking at the market right now and we're like, okay, what's going to happen? What we need to understand, guys, when news comes out, it usually will shoot up very quickly or down very quickly. There's very minimal drawdown. Like the market usually doesn't go down super far and then shoots up during news. Some news events it does, but this is why I'm telling you, go back and back test and see the news with the minimalist drawdown, because those are the news events you want to be trading, and obviously put them in your calendar. So what we're going to be doing with this strategy, we call this a US30 news strategy. And what we're going to do is I usually will trade about 2 minutes before the actual news comes out. Because when news comes out, guys, it will just fly up or it will shoot down. So what we're going to do is we're going to find current market price. And I think the best way to do this is to put a buy and a sell stop about 500 pips above and 500 pips below current market price. So what we're going to do is get this ruler and we're going to measure from current market price. And this is why we do it literally 2 minutes before the market or the news comes out, so we have time to do this properly. So 500 pips right around here. We're not going to make it perfect. And we're going to grab this horizontal line and put this right here. And then what we're going to do is measure 500 pips up. Right there. And we're going to get another horizontal line, click it right here. And what we're going to have is we're going to have two pending orders. We're going to have a buy stop right here and a sell stop right here. So this is what our buy stop would look like if we set it up right here. And we're going to use the stop loss for the sell stop for the buy stop. And vice versa, we're going to have our sell stop right here. So let's drag this in for a second. Drag this in. We'll drag this one out a little. And then we're going to have the same thing. We're going to have our stop loss for our sell stop right up here where our buy stop entry price is. So we're going to have two pending orders, our buy stop with our stop loss at the sell stop entry, then our sell stop with the stop loss at the buy stop. And we just need to have a stop loss to be protected. I usually don't trade news because there's something called slippage where the market will be moving at such a high rate of speed that it'll hit your stop loss, price will go past your stop loss, but it won't actually close the order. So I would suggest like manually be watching the markets as you're doing this. And then for our TP, usually I'll go for like 1,000 pips, 1,500 pips around there, maybe even 2,000 pips if we want. And we're going to have that in both directions. So let's get our stop loss or TP for our sell stop. 2,000 pips. So right here's our pip count. And then right here's our pip count. So what we're overall betting is that the market's going to either hit this buy stop and continue to go up, or it's going to hit our sell stop and continue to go down. So that's what we're doing here. So we're going to play it back. Obviously, we know what happens, but let's see like where the drawdown's at exactly for this trade and if it hit our TP. Okay, so news comes out, boom. We can see that the drawdown is very minimal. It did shoot down. If we zoom in on this, let's zoom in to look exactly how many pips it went down first. So we can see right here it went down. $161 pips. So it's good that we kind of have our buy stop and sell stop about 500 pips across, so we can really make sure price is going to go and hit it correctly. And we can see, boom, for market price when it came out, it went and it hit our buy stop and then went right into profit. So guys, the first time that I did this, I think I was trading AUD USD. And like I said, this works for commodities, forex pairs, whatever it may be. But I remember I was trading AUD USD with this strategy one time. And I was like, okay, it's probably, I had my buy stop and sell stop hit. I think it was a sell that I was going for. And I don't know what type of news it was. I don't remember. But I know that I made like $2,000 in a minute or two. And I was like, wait, what? This is absurd. So this isn't like some strategy that's proven to work. I don't have any track record doing this. This is just a strategy I used to do to have fun. It is kind of gambling in a way, guys, but hey, maybe you can take the information I just gave you and you can curate it and twist up and fine tune a couple of things to make it work with you, where there's less risk, whatever it may be. I'm just giving you guys the roadmap. So try out this on a demo account first. Obviously, see how it works. The spread might be a little bit larger with the news. The slippage might come into play. There's all these little key factors. So see if you can fine tune it to working with you. And if you find something that works better with this strategy, let me know. Send me a DM. We'll get on a phone call and we'll see if we can help out other people with this strategy. But this is the US30 news event strategy. What I would now do if I were you is take all the action steps, go on Forex Factory and set up your filter tab, just how I have it set up. Then actually go to these dates, like non-farm employment is a big one. When Powell speaks, Fed Chair Powell, when this guy speaks, the market sometimes drops like 10,000 pips. I know ISM is a good one. Non-farm employment, we said that. PPI I think is a good one too. CPI is a good one. FOMC. So go through and kind of look at these events, and if you're really about it, you would go through and get a notebook and write down like CPI for this month. It did 1,000 pips when it shot up after the news. The drawdown was 500 pips. Just get really smart with this, because you guys can't just go to the chart and be like, oh, it's gonna do this. Like, I already took a lot of notes and know everything I'm using for this strategy. So test it out. Let me know what you guys think. See you on the next video. Peace out.